Go ahead.
And the mail pit we had, he has 2 up against washers and dryers. And I noticed when they served me with my papers on there, he even has my birthday wrong on the paperwork. He's got February the 15th. My birthday's April the 5th. So I feel like that if anybody deserves to have a restraining order on anybody, it would be me, because I mean, he sent me to the psych hospital with his threats.
Anything else?
That's all I've got to say.
All right. You have any questions you want to ask the Hopper? Ms. Hopper, this is a petition for order of protection that Mr. Hansen has brought in this particular case, seeking to have an order of protection issued, and an order of protection was issued on an ex parte or temporary basis without a hearing. And today's hearing is designed for the court to determine whether or not an order of protection should or should not be extended in this particular case. So my first question to you, Mr. Hansen, is, are you still seeking to have an order of protection extended in this case?
That's right.
All right. Ms. Hopper, this order of protection seeks to have you restrained from having any contact with Mr. Hansen. Do you oppose the extension of that order of
I
protection?
don't want any contact with him, but he lied on what he put on the paperwork. So
Well, I can give you a hearing if you want a hearing.
Yeah.
All right, then have a seat at that table. Mr. Hansen, raise your right hand and be placed under oath.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony you shall not give in this case shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
That's right.
Come around here and have a seat at the witness stand. Now, you have to tell me why you want an order of protection to be issued.
I want no protection because she was doing stuff when I was at work and threatening me. And then when I was at work, when she, I tried
First
to
of all,
get
tell me what's your relationship with Miss Hopper?
as a fiance.
Your ex-fiancée or your current fiancée?
As ex-fiance.
Your ex-fiancée, all right. So you and she were engaged at one point and you had a relationship, a domestic relationship, right?
Yep.
Then you, in your affidavit, state that she's been causing problems at your job.
Yep. Calling for my job, saying stuff to my boss at the other job, saying stuff about this, what I was doing to her, what she, it's saying stuff that I did, saying all kinds of stuff to my boss.
So she's been saying things to your boss that caused problem in your work.
Yep.
All right. You also allege in your petition, and the reason that I issued the ex parte is that you say she set your stuff on fire.
Yep.
And tell me about that.
Well, she was at mom's house. She called and said she gonna set my stuff on fire.
Ms. Hopper called you.
Yeah.
And she told you that she set your stuff on fire.
Yeah, she was gonna set
What
my stuff
stuff
on
did she set on fire?
fire. Said she's gonna set my clothes on fire and all my birth certificate stuff.
Your clothes and your birth certificate?
Yep.
All right. Anything else that she set on fire?
No.
Did you ever see those items after they were burned?
No, I didn't see none of it.
Where was she and where were you?
I was at a friend's house
Okay, you were at a friend's house.
where my mom's at.
And where your mom is at?
Yeah.
And were you at your mom's house or a friend's
At
house?
my mom's house.
Your mom's house.
Yeah.
All right. And she called you and told you that she was setting your stuff on fire.
Yep.
Yeah, but you have not seen whether anything was burned yet.
No.
All right. You also allege she killed your dog on Sunday the 10th.
Yep. Because I was at work and my dog come home. My dog was dead.
How did she kill your dog?
I don't know. When I went home, it was dead. I had to go pick it up and bury it.
Well, did you see any visible signs of an injury?
Let's see where he
What kind of dog was it?
was a Brindle Pit.
A Brindle Pit. How old a dog was it?
I was about 3 months old.
So it was a puppy?
Yeah.
A puppy. All right. And when you got home, the dog was dead.
Yep.
And do you know anything about what happened?
No, it wasn't getting fed the right way.
wasn't getting fed the right way.
Yeah.
Well, that doesn't always kill a dog. I'm just trying to find out what makes you think she killed your dog.
Cause I was at work and she told me one day if I ever leave, she was gonna kill the dog.
So you're saying she told you that if you left her, that she was going to kill your dog?
Yep.
All right. And when did she tell you that?
And it was a couple of days before I left.
And when you left for work and came home, that's when you found that your dog was dead.
Yep.
All right. When did that occur?
Week ago before I went to work. The week before that Sunday, they got a doctor on it. It was dead.
You said she sent nasty messages to your phone. What has she done about that?
She cussed me on the phone, threatened me, said she's gonna beat me up and do things to me.
When did she make those comments?
Well, a week before I left. When I went to mom's
And
house.
when did you leave?
That Thursday.
That Thursday. I'm asking for this was filed March 22nd.
No. And I went followed that. I left Thursday. That Thursday, and I followed it. I came in and followed that to March 22nd because she kept threatening. I was going to leave with no cross terms, but she called me and threatened my phone and said she's going to beat me up and do that. And that's why I come filed protection on her March 22nd.
Ms. Hopper's walked up here with a cane. You're saying she threatened to beat you up. Do you know what kind of physical condition she's in?
And she said she's going to either kill me or whatever.
So now you're saying she's going to kill you?
Yep.
That's what she said. Do you have your, did you bring any proof of those messages where you're saying she made threats?
Yeah, I got her my phone.
Well, I don't have your phone. So did you bring any, did you
No.
print them out or anything?
No.
All right. Anything else you want to tell me about this situation?
I just want her to be out of my life. That's all I want. I don't want nothing to do with her. And I don't care what to do. I just want her out of my life.
All right, Ms. Hopper, you are acting as your own attorney. You have the right to come to the podium and ask him questions if you want
I ain't
to.
got nothing to say to him. So
Pardon?
I ain't got nothing to say to him. I know everything he's saying.
All right. You sit down, Mr. Hanson. Have a seat at that other table, please. Ms. Hopper, you, or Mr. Hanson, do you have any other witnesses you want to call?
No, I'm all right.
You don't want to, you don't have anybody else here to testify, right?
No, I hadn't got a test call for a long time. There a test call. Something wrong with the call.
You have somebody in the back there that's going to testify? You got somebody held up their hand. I'm not sure who that is.
What she said on the shoulder and stuff on the phone. What I said.
All right, come on up, ma'am. Raise your right hand, place it under
Keep your
oath.
hands out of your pockets, please, ma'am.
Do you solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony you shall not give in this case shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth, so help you God?
Yes.
Come around here and have a seat. All right, what is your name?
Laura Damesworth.
All right, and how do you know Mr. Hanson?
I've known John since 2010 through my
Okay.
cousin.
All right, Mr. Hanson's called you as a witness. Mr. Hanson, you come to the podium. I can't try your case for you. You come up there to the podium and you ask her whatever it is you want her to testify about. No,
Podium,
come
sorry.
right there at the podium where the microphone is. Speak into the microphone and ask her what it is you want her to testify.
Just testify where that she made threats on the phone and saying stuff to my boss.
What do you know about those things?
I was at the motel room with him and his mom at Anchor Inn, and Amanda Hopper called and said, I will threaten you. She said, excuse my language, I know you don't like swearing in your courtroom. She said, I'll beat your ass. I'll come to your work. I will hurt you. I will run you over with people that I know. I will come after your mama. I will come after your whole family.
And you heard her say those things?
Yes.
Okay.
On a video, on a little recording. She threatened me too. Threatened his mama.
Okay. Anything else you want to ask her?
No.
All right. Ms. Hopper, do you want to ask this question?
Yes, I do.
Have a seat, Mr. Hanson. If you want to ask questions, now I want to make sure you understand this is not a place where you get to argue. This is a question and answer. All right, so come to the podium if you want to ask a question.
Miss Danvers, did you not message me and threaten me?
No, I did not threaten you. I have witnesses. I didn't threaten you. I didn't threaten you, Amanda.
I'm not arguing with you. That's all I have to ask.
All right, have a seat. Thank you, ma'am. You can step down. You can. All right, Ms. Hopper, do you want to testify?
Yes, sir, I do.
All right, come around. Would you raise your right hand and let the clerk place you under oath?
Do you solemnly swear or affirm that the testimony you shall now give in this case shall be the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth to help you God?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. What is it you want to say about these things?
Okay, Mr. Hanson left 3 weeks ago. His clothes have been sitting in the driveway for 3 weeks. I've asked him repeatedly to come get them. He has told me before all this other stuff went down, he did not want his stuff. It's in the driveway. Sean Gary seen it when he served me with the papers. The dog that died was 2.5 years old. Yes, she was a Brindle Pit. It was my dog that he gave to me when he got out of the Hope Center. He's the reason she's dead because I'm not able to feed her. He was telling me he was feeding her and watering her. He was not. She starved to death because of him. The reason I am on a cane is because I have conversion disorder. My PTSD causes me to go paralyzed at points. He knows this. So I don't want nothing else to do with him. He can come get his stuff. He's sitting in the driveway.
Did you set anything on fire?
No, sir, I have not.
Did you ever tell him you were going to set
I
it
did
on
tell
fire?
him that out of anger. I do have bipolar along with it. I was off my medicine. The 22nd, when he filed these papers on me, I was on my way to the psych hospital. I've got an envelope showing my discharge papers where I was just discharged from the psych hospital on Friday, where he was threatening me before he left. He threatened to kill me the day he left. I had not slept in 3 weeks because I was afraid he was going to come in the house on me and hurt me. My nephew was supposed to be here and could not be here to testify, where he had took the mail pit that we still have. He was starving him. He had picked him up and threw him up against the refrigerator in my bedroom. He had threw him up
Mr.
against
Hanson,
the
you be
garage.
quiet. I gave you a chance to
He
testify.
has threw him up against.
You wait just a second.
Okay.
You be quiet, okay? I gave you a chance to testify. You just keep your mouth shut while she's testifying. If you want to get back up here and testify again, then I'll give you that chance. But you don't get to sit back there and mutter things. Do you understand? Go ahead.
And the mail pit we had, he has threw up against washers and dryers. And I noticed when they served me with my papers on there, he even has my birthday wrong on the paperwork. He's got February the 15th. My birthday's April the 5th. So I feel like that if anybody deserves to have a restraining order on anybody, it would be me because, I mean, he sent me to the psych hospital with his threats.
Anything else?
That's all I've got to say.
All right. Do you have any questions you want to ask this witness?
Okay.
Have it. Step down. Well, I'm not sure that either of you have told me the whole truth about this situation, but I'm required to determine if there is a need for an order of protection. And based on what I see today, that Ms. Hopper doesn't want anything to do with Mr. Hanson. Mr. Hanson doesn't want her to have anything to do with him. So I'm going to issue this order of protection for a period of 6 months. That will be to keep you two apart so that there's not any other issues. You'll get a copy of this if you'll have a seat in the hallway. You can be given a copy of this after I've filled this out. So.